Hello, Wilder Wildcats. Welcome to news on WWOA for Friday, January 31st, 2025. I'm Gwen, and my co-anchor for today is Yusuf. Ms. Kessler's class is here to lead us in the pledge and roar today. Would everyone please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, a nation under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. I please stand for the roar pledge, when I shall demonstrate respect for myself and others, ownership for my choices and behavior, achievement to reach my personal goals, and responsibility for my actions and my learning.
Thanks to Lila, Nova, Camden, Naomi, and Cassidy from Miss Kessler's class. Now let's go to Yusuf for our announcements and news.
Thank you, Gwen. Hello, Wilder Wildcats. I'm Yusuf. We would like to welcome Mr. Parkins next for Praises with Parkins.
Hey, everybody. It's good to be with you today. And I just want to begin by starting off with celebrating our wonderful staff and students. First of all, for our Students of the Month for January, who we are recognizing today in our special program, Easton from Mrs. Barnes, Charlotte from Miss Hoffman, and Mateo from Miss Kessler. Congratulations to kindergarten Students of the Month. For first grade, Sloan, Miss Martis, Yasmin and Mrs. Boers, Jensen, Mr. G, Carson and Miss Kalen, and Logan from Miss Kissick. Congratulations to those students. For second grade, Bella from Mrs. Musler, James from Mrs. Jordan, Eric from Mrs. McCorkle, and Vera from Mrs. Jesse. Congratulations, second graders. For third grade, Alex from Mrs. McCauley, Coco from Mrs. Fiaschetti, Easton and Miss Schwager, Justin, Mrs. Earhart. Congratulations. For our fourth grade, Harper F. and Miss Hatfield, Carter and Mrs. Donor, and Harper B. and Mrs. Means. Congratulations, fourth graders. For fifth grade, Brian from Miss Masterson, Abigail from Miss Heights, and Roman from Miss Slocum. Congratulations to those fifth graders. Also, we have some special staff recognitions. Our staff members of the week, we've got a couple, Ms. Jessie and Miss McCauley. Thank you to Ms. Jessie and Miss McCauley for planning and coordinating our spelling bee. Both of these ladies are team leaders for their grades as well. We appreciate all they do for Wilder. Also, our custodians, Mrs. Nicole, Miss Wendy, and Miss Clady. Shout out to all three of these wonderful ladies for working so hard to clear the snow and ice around our campus. They worked very long hours during the recent winter storm, and we also appreciate their diligence in cleaning our building over winter break and throughout the school year. And we want to give a big shout out to Mrs. Means for planning and coordinating the fourth grade math night, as well as the other fourth grade teachers and staff who assisted making it a successful program. Well, I want to thank everybody for a great week, and a big shout out to everybody who participated and all the students we recognized in the town hall. Lots of our students are showing tremendous growth in reading, math, writing, science, and social studies. We're really proud of your efforts. Keep that up. Also, I was happy that Wilder was recognized by our JCPS school board for being a bronze school in our work around positive behavior interventions and supports. And I want to thank everyone for having participated in our family wellness night Thanks to our PTA and our planners, Miss Stinson, Miss Wilkinson, for putting together a wonderful program. It was great to see everyone out having a super time. Let's have a great Friday today, and I wish all of you a wonderful weekend. Let's come back rejuvenated next week for an outstanding week. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Mr. Perkins. Next up is Dr. Owens with Owning It with Owens.
Good morning, Wilder Wildcats. Good morning. All right, next week begins the month of February, and February is Black History Month, and it's a time to honor the achievements, culture, and contributions of African Americans throughout history. It's also a time to reflect on the struggles and triumphs that helped shape our world today. Hey, did you know that Black History Month was started by Dr. Carter G. Woodson in 1926? He wanted to make sure that everyone had the chance to learn about African American history. It began as 1 week in February before becoming a month-long celebration in 1976. February was chosen because it's the birth month of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, two important figures in Black history. Over the next month, you will learn about inspiring leaders like Harriet Tubman. She was born into slavery, but escaped to freedom. Then she helped over 70 others escape using the Underground Railroad. Her bravery didn't stop there, though. She also worked as a nurse, a spy, and led a military operation in the Civil War. Talk about an unstoppable hero. Black history isn't just about the past, though. It's also about the amazing people making a difference today. One example is Amanda Gorman, the youngest inaugural poet in U.S. history. She uses her words to inspire and unite people. And let's not forget astronauts like Mae Jemison, the first African-American woman to travel to space. The stories remind us that the sky is the limit. I want to encourage you this month, and actually every month, to learn more about Black history. Read books, watch documentaries, and even have discussions with your family, friends, teachers. We learn so much from studying our history. So I know what you're wondering. What does that have to do with ownership? Well, you're going to learn a lot about leaders and community members who took ownership and made sure that the world was improved because of their hard work and commitment to justice and equality. And so I want to encourage you as we move through this month to, again, like I said, learn more, reach out. You're going to hear a lot from your teachers as you're moving around this month, but also just try to learn some on your own too. And let's make it a great day. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you, Dr. Owens. Finally, today, Miss Stinson will be sharing her words of wisdom.
Hi, boys and girls and staff. It's great to be here with you on this Friday. First of all, boys and girls, I'm looking forward to this afternoon. We will be celebrating our Students of the Month and for the month of January. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you for all your hard work and being recognized for being a great citizen, working hard in your classroom. Also, staff, next Thursday, February 6th, is our Super Bowl potluck. So be thinking about what kind of soup or chili you want to bring in. We're going to have another contest for which one is the best one. So get ready. We're going to also have some other things to go along with that soup or chili. So that is next Thursday. More details will be coming out about that if you've not already received information. Today, we are still talking about self-control for the month of January. So here are words of wisdom for today. There's an old Italian proverb, who seeks a quarrel will find it near at hand. In other words, if you are itching to fight or wanting to fight, the chances are very good that you will find someone to fight or argue with, probably someone close to you. But before someone gets hurt and you do something you wish you hadn't, hold on a minute. Next time you're about to hit somebody or say something mean or argue, stop for a minute. Take a deep breath, take another deep breath, and count to 10. After you calm down a little, sometimes you need to remove yourself from the situation. And after you calm down for a little bit, then you may need to talk to someone like a counselor or your friend or your teacher or your parent. Remember, if you're looking for a fight, or you're looking for someone to argue with, you are sure to find one. It's okay to get angry, boys and girls. Remember that. But how you handle yourself is what's most important. And there's nothing cool at all about being a hothead. So it's something to think about. This is Miss Stinson. Make it a wilder, wonderful day or not. The choice is always yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Stinson. Now let's go back to Gwen.
Thank you, Yusuf, Mr. Perkins, Dr. Owens, and Miss Stinson. Thanks for watching WWOA. We will see you next time, and let's all say our motto.
Wilder Wildcats always do their best.